Hello. So I will be going through the data pre-processing that we did. So firstly, we went through all of the text reviews, and then we removed all the URLs, hashtags, numbers, and white spaces. And then we tokenized all of the words and kept some of the negations. So these are the functions over here that I use that removes all of the unnecessary stuff. And then these are the base stop words that I've defined up here. So these are the words in text reviews that are not necessarily important. So what this does is that this will keep all of the keywords within the review. Yeah. And then after that, um, this is the processing data frame. So it will read the JSON file that we input. And then after that, it will write a CSV over here with a new column called clean text. So that has all of the tokenized keywords within the reviews. And yeah, that's mainly it for the pre-processing.
Okay, thank you, Tav. Now I'll be going through the model development side of things and how we did the evaluation for our ML pipeline. So this is just loading in the required packages and requirements. And from there on, this is loading in another bunch of packages as well. So from here, we decided to use a Robota-based LLM as we found that it was particularly efficient with running with the T4 GPU available in Google Colab. And these are the hyperparameters we use for model. And these are the policies that have been emphasized by the problem statement for valid review, advertisement, irrelevant content, and ranking with a no visit. So moving on, we define some classes for the data sets and for the classifiers, which I'll show later. And this is just to prepare the data set for the LLM itself. So when we loaded in the data set, which has been cleaned by the pre-processing script that Kav covered earlier, we did a mapping and dropped the empty rows such that the data is clean for the Robota model. Subsequently, train test split has been done so that we can do training, testing, and validation altogether, and the classifier was initialized. The datasets were split accordingly, and using Hugging Face's inbuilt trainer function, we trained the Robota model, and the training was complete. After that, we moved on to evaluating the model itself against the validation split set that we already had generated. And as you can see, we achieved an accuracy of 0.87, which is pretty decent. And this is the confusion matrix. We also receive weighted F1 score of 0.83. We particularly wanted to look at weighted F1 score because looking at the nature of the data set for Google reviews, it was very hard to find reviews that fell under the category of, let's say, advertisement ran with no visit, given the fact that Google's in-house policing of reviews was very strong, and we couldn't find these kind of reviews. So which led to an imbalanced data set. So the macro metric isn't that good, but the weighted adjusted for the class imbalance in the data set was particularly well. After this, we wanted to test our model on another Google review. So the first one was from the state of Alaska, and this second testing dataset was from another state. Running the model again, we see consistent results, 0.81 accuracy. This is the confusion matrix. And particularly similar weighted F1 score. So that will be all for our video. Thank you.